Oh, Donkey Kong Country is officially open. They let in the first guests. No photography. Donkey Kong Country. Country. That's pretty cool. The signage. Okay. That's cool. I can't wait for Universal's Orlando to put up the Super Nintendo World. All that space they got. Universal Studios got so much space in Orlando, Florida. It's crazy. That they don't have the issue that Tokyo and Los Angeles have, where everything is very compact and tight, because they're literally inside the cities. With Orlando, Universal Studios not inside the city; it's within the city limits itself. Like, it's not deep inside the core of the city. It's kind of on the edge of the city. Let me pull that up. Let's see, Orlando Calrissian. What's with the map? Oh, that's how urban this is. Dang. Oh my gosh, that's how big this city got. Jeez, look at Orlando. This is. Oh man. Oh man, it's so urbanized. That's crazy. Here's Universal right here, to the left. So, oh gosh, the city limits, the city line is so all over the place. It's hard to tell. Um, it's very hard to tell. But this is where this is Orlando. This whole entire area here, and Universal's over here to the left. And look how big this area is. Right off of Interstate 4. Here we go. That's how big this area is. It's very big. Don't be fooled. It is very, very big. You know, it goes all the way. It goes. Yeah, it stretches all the way down to here. That's the southernmost. And it runs all of this up to here. And these are all hotels on the right. Universal Dental Spa. Yeah, this is how big this whole thing is. Universal Studios Florida. Let's see here. Can we get it's not gonna give us an outline. And as you can see down here, this is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Look how big that is. That's a lot of space. That's a lot of acreage. And this is the Toon Lagoon with Popeye and Dudley Do-Right stuff, and then Marvel Superhero Island, Doctor Doom's Fearfall, The Incredible Hulk roller coaster, Storm Foray. This is the Marvel area. And Universal City Walk. Where would... And of course, you know, they got the movie lots here because remember, this is still Universal Studios. For the they still have film studios here. Universal Human Resources, Men in Black, Alien Attack, Backlot. Yeah, yeah. See, Backlot Drive. Some of the, yeah. Oh man, I remember Nickelodeon Studios being here. NBC Media Center, Hollywood, recreation of Hollywood Boulevard. Oh man, I remember when Nickelodeon Studios was there. Actually did the tour and actually saw how they did filming and such. They did do filming in the production plaza. This is all production here. See Dave School digital animation. I think this is some of the this is the filming area. Man, when I was a kid, that was so cool. My parents took me to Universal Studios. It was like the first year, I think, if I remember right. It was the first year, and got to go on the Nickelodeon Studios tour. Yeah, Universal Studios Plaza. This is where most of the see, that's why they call it Backlot Drive. This is where they do the filming. Yeah, it's all mixed in. It's all mixed in. The primary stuff is down here, you know, all the fun rides and such, and then up here, you know, it's a mixture. It's a little bit mixed between the fun stuff and yeah. And somewhere around here is gonna be Super Nintendo World. They didn't say exactly where they were going to squeeze it in. Actually. Kaodashi-san, irashaimase. You're listening while working today as well. I'll quietly listen. You will hear the sweet, soothing, random voices of One Piece soon enough. I'm trying to get an idea of where Super Nintendo World is going to be spotted at. This is the Universal Studios water stuff. Because Universal Studios was pretty big. I wonder. That means they might replace something, unless they're moving somewhere else. Yeah. Let me pull this up here. Maybe a little help from Wiki-san here. Super Nintendo World. There we go. Area and Universal theme parks. Yes. Where would they? Where in Orlando are they gonna spot that? Let's see. Universal Studios Japan, Universal Studios Hollywood, Universal Epic Universe. There it is. Okay. Universal Epic Universe is an upcoming theme park under construction in Orlando. Ah, okay. The park is part of a larger 750-acre development and will feature 5 themed areas named Celestial Park, Dark Universe, How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk, Super Nintendo World, and the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. Okay, now we got a point of reference here. Where's that Wizarding World at? Let's see. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, right here. Okay. This is supposed to be the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, this little area here. So, is that what they're doing? They're taking this whole area? Let me see. Is there a way I could zoom in on this? There we go. Okay, that's the... I'm trying to get a good idea here from the way this is designed. It could be this area. Or it could be over here. Still find it funny. I still find it funny that Universal, after what they did to Nintendo back in the 80s with Donkey Kong, he's gonna have a Donkey Kong Super Nintendo World. The worst kept secret in history. Nah. Let's see here. How about the best, the most epic reveal? Dang it! Get this stupid thing out of my face, man. Stop begging. Let's see. Based on Mario, well, the primary focus on the Mario franchise. The entrance from Celestial Park will be themed as a warp pipe. I'm wondering where the Celestial Park's gonna be at. Let me type Universal Celestial. Oh, there it is. There we go. Universal Celestial Park. Where exactly is it? Ah, okay. It just only put me at Universal Studios Florida. This little spot here. But what are they gonna replace it? All of that with the ministry, possible expansions. Inside industry insiders have suggested that Phase 2 of the park's expansion will begin soon after Epic Universe debuts in 2025, with potential attractions for Super Nintendo World revolving around Luigi's Mansion, which makes perfect sense. You just have to build a giant mansion, and that's it. You don't have to do anything more than that, and make it a ghost house with all the Luigi music. Okay, here we go. Location. The theme park campus is located several miles southeast of the existing resort. The larger 750-acre site situated south of Sand Lake Road. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Where is it at? See, because I told you, Orlando's big. This is still part of Universal right here. Universal Endless Summer Resort. All of this is part of Universal right here. This is the Universal Resorts. Let's see here. Here's Sand Lake Road. Oh, and there it is. This is it. Here it is. Sand Lake Road and east of Universal Boulevard. This is Universal Boulevard. This is all Universal Boulevard. And that's Sand Lake Road. Let's see here. Several miles southeast. Let's see, south Sand Lake Road. Yeah, so this has to be it right here. That's the spot. Yep, there it is. Universal Helios Grand Hotel. That's what it showed here on this here. Let me zoom in for you. There we go. Second, let me zoom in. Dang it. Zoom in. If you can see right up there, it says Helios. That's the Helios Hotel right there. And there's the little circle patches. You can see right here the circle patches. That little rotunda here, that rotunda. And that's what's being built right here in the middle. These parts here. And this is the hotel right here. You can see the shape. Matches just like that shape right up here where it says Helios. Super Nintendo World's going to be to the left where the highway is at. That's right here. This is where Super Nintendo World's going to be at. This little spot. There we go. There we go. See, I told you, Orlando's freaking big, got so much space. And this is Universal Studios right here. This is the Universal Studios. Oh no, that's not it. Where's the? Oh. No, where's the resorts at? I lost the resorts. Yeah, these are the resorts right here. At least I think that's the resorts. Yeah, most of these are hotel resorts here. Looks like some of these are residentials. What the heck? Legacy Universal. No, these are all the resorts here. I'm not sure what's up with some of these spots here. But here it is. This is gonna. This is where the Epic Universe is gonna be held at. Right here, not too far. Just down the highway. It's right off I-4, Interstate 4. Direct access from 528 there. Sand Lake Road. Yeah. Aquatica. Oh no, that's Sea World and such. Yeah. So this big. Yeah, this whole big. This is a very big section. Yeah, WonderWorks Orlando. No. Well, either way, my point is they had space. They had space, and unlike Hollywood and Tokyo, um, yeah, Super Nintendo World is gonna be big. They got this whole entire area here for themselves. Um, from what it looks like. I'm not sure what date this is at this point, but yeah, you can see they got the roller coaster going up right there. That's one of the roller coasters they got going. Let's see. Oh, those are Donkey Kong tracks. Yo, those are Donkey Kong tracks I'm looking at. How do I know? Because when Miyamoto did the tour, the Donkey Kong tracks had the wooden look, and were separated and were crooked and everything. These are the Donkey Kong tracks over here. This is Donkey Kong Country. That's Donkey Kong Country. I recognize the look of those tracks. Wow. Wow, the tracks are wide open. Let's see. This might be this could be it. Where Super Nintendo World is at this point of this photo taken. Because it did point out that was going to be along here, right around here. So this is what Super Nintendo World looks like at the moment. Well, at this point of picture taken. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Here, I'll show you. Here, let me pull up. Let's pull up that Super Nintendo World, and I'll show you the tracks. Let's see, Super Nintendo World. Donkey Kong. All right.
Konnichiwa, Miyamoto desu.
Dang it. You're supposed to stay mute. Because I want you to see the tracks here. That's there we go. Here we go. There we go. If you look at the tracks, they have that wooden look to it. Let me do that. You see how they look? All wood and everything. Just look at that very carefully. There's Dixie Kong. Yeah, that's what the tracks look like. There you go. Just look at those tracks very carefully. The little gaps and everything. That's what that's precisely what it looks like right here. You can see it right there. The gaps. You know, saying how it's all wooden looking. Let's see here. Let's see. This thing's making its way up. Let's see. Yeah. Parallel to this? That would make sense. Either Aha, right here. Right here. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Just like yeah, the pattern is exactly the same, and it's climbing up the hill, which will be the barrel cannon, and it shoots you outward, just like this. It's the same exact pattern. The giant barrel cannon. You reach the peak, and then it goes straight ahead here. There we go. Here's the Donkey Kong. This is Donkey Kong Country. What? I wish I knew what the date was on this. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the start because it has that sharp hook, just like over here. Yeah, if you follow the pattern correctly. Yeah, see. And then this is supposed to be the wall. Yeah, this is intended to be the wall that's going to be all of this with the trees and everything blocking your view. You climb up, and this will be where the barrel cannon is at. Yeah, that's a sharp 180-degree turn to prep you up to the top of the temple, and then you hit the barrel, and then you enter the barrel. Yeah, and then you can see the tunnel up ahead. That fits. Yep, this is Donkey Kong Country right here being built. That's an interesting pattern. So then you shoot through. Wow, I'm very curious how that's gonna work. Because if that's supposed to simulate getting launched off, let's see, go down, swirl around. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a long ride. From the looks of this, it looks like it's gonna be a very brief ride. Or is this or since this is going straight in, since this guy it can't you can't do a full on launch and you can't do a full launch. No, you can't. You can't do a full launch and then have a sharp 90-degree turn. That's dangerous for a roller coaster. You go straight in and you start sliding through all of this. That's what this big building is. That's the whole ride. And then you merge out. And so you go through all that, and then you merge out, slow down. Okay. And then you go outdoors for a bit. I guess yeah, you go outdoors for a bit. Yeah. Um I'm not sure. I mean, is it really just this? This whole thing? I'm trying to understand the pattern here. Because that's too tight of a turn if the for the launcher. Unless it's a slow ride like Yoshi. I mean, it does have to be interactive, wouldn't it? It's supposed to be an interactive ride, so it can't really be that fast. It's very, it's very interesting because this can't be part of because it's partitioned off. You can see the gap here. It's not connected to this. It's not connected because I just noticed the gap here. This alley. This is this is most likely Mario Kart because Mario Kart is the largest of all the rides, and they need large enough queue. So this would be the Mario Kart. This would be the Mario Kart ride. This is the Donkey Kong's Mine Cart ride. So it's yeah, it's interesting. I guess I guess they pull. I guess they found a way to pull off a sharp 90-degree turn upon launch. Then you go through here, down here, swerve here, uh, and then you're back at the beginning. It looks like it's a little bit lower, so probably, huh? It's a very simple ride, though. It's not. Once you get inside, hmm, very interesting. I wonder how identical. Yeah, let me pull. Yeah, let's do a side by. Let's see if we can pull up a side by side. Google Maps. All right, let's head over to Los Angeles Universal. Let's go to Universal. All right, is Universal. Because they got the Super Nintendo World now. Unless this is an old, this is an old one. Nope, there it is, Super Nintendo World. Wow, they already, wow, they updated it. Cool. The reason why is because I just want to see how identical the patterns are. Yeah, see, this is how small. That's how small this is compared to, here. See, if I have to pan this out a little bit more for Super Nintendo World. Super Nintendo World in Orlando's got a lot more space compared to here, Los Angeles. Princess Peach's Castle, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. Yeah, see, they got all this tight space here going on. They got all this tight space here. But with Orlando, they got all this space going on here. Let's see here. Is the pattern the same? It's pretty similar. Here, I'm sure once once they finalize the construction, they'll flesh out they'll flesh it out like in this circular pattern, and then the outer areas, which is right here, take you to yeah, they can't fit in the Donkey Kong. Oh look, there's the Mario, there's the Super Nintendo entrance right here, and then you emerge out of the castle. Yeah, this is very tiny. We'll pan that out a bit more. There we go. There we go. Okay, move that just a little bit more. There we go. So this is that's the entrance, and this is the whole entire Super Nintendo world. Yeah, they're not gonna have the Donkey Kong one. It's too small. They'd have to really chop down a lot of stuff. Whereas in Orlando, they got mad space. If this and they got all this space here too. If all this space is part of Super Nintendo World right here, woo boy, they could fit like I said, they'll fit a whole lot. They'll fit a whole lot. This looks like this is gonna be the entrance to Princess Peach's castle. The entrance into Super Nintendo World right here. That looks identical to the warp pipe. And keep in mind that the warp pipe hooks off and here and goes goes just like that, curves in. So it makes sense that this happens over here too. You go in and then it curves off to the left and you enter right here, which looks about right for Princess Peach's castle right here. But again, they have the advantage of space, so the castle's probably a lot more bigger by comparison. It looks like it's gonna be multi-tiered from the looks of it. If this works out right from the way the pattern looks, and this is the warp pipe entrance into Super Nintendo World, and this is Princess Peach's castle you exit out. It looks like the castle's gonna be much bigger in Orlando. I could see some of the staircases going up. You can actually, yeah. by comparison. Wonder what Japan looks like. Let's get Japan. Googly Maps. Universal Japan. Here we go. Universal Studios Japan. And here we are. And here's Super Nintendo World right there. Okay. Yeah, Super Nintendo. Wow. Super Nintendo World is bigger. And here's the Donkey Kong right. Oh, see, here it is. Donkey Kong. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. There it is. This is the Donkey Kong ride. And here's the Donkey Kong ride. There it is. Okay, we confirmed that. I'm glad I pulled that one up. It looks like this one's a lot bigger by comparison. Donkey Kong. Wow, they already have the Donkey Kong Country ride on the map here. Look at that. Look at that. So this is Donkey Kong Country. Yep. So there it is. There's the pattern. Interesting. See, there's the barrel. We don't need no Nintendo Direct for this. We don't need no Nintendo Direct for this. You go shoot through the barrel. I wonder. Yeah. Oh, look at the curves here. Interesting. Yeah, the curvatures a lot more. And then it goes through here. Yeah. So the whole ride goes very low here. Oh, okay, I see. It looks like it loops back around and then you climb back up and you're back to the main you're back to the queue. Interesting. I wonder if this is part. So I'm wondering. Huh. I wonder how the pattern works. Yeah, there's more to that in here underneath. Huh. But yeah, okay. Okay. See, I was right from the pattern that I was looking at. This is Donkey Kong Country right here. It's the same exact ride. It's the same exact ride right there. The same exact pattern. This one is a lot more clear. And poor Hollywood, they have no space for it. It's very tiny. Dang, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that royally sucks. So that means that this is Bowser's challenge, the Mario Kart ride, because here's the big one right here, and it says it right here, Mario Kart Koopa's challenge. This is this big box, which is right next to Donkey Kong Country. That fits. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's right next to each other. And then you got the Mario World right here. So this is Princess Peach's castle. This is the warp pipe entrance. You enter in from here. Yeah, there's no other way to discern that. This is the warp pipe entrance right here, and you can see the curvature too. That kind of fits once they paint that over. Where's the warp pipe entrance? Yeah, so here's the warp pipe entrance, and again, it does the same here in Japan. It curves off, and this here will curve off, but more inside. It'll be because they got so much space. It could go inside and curve off instead of being like outside here, and yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. There's a lot more going on here. There's a lot more going on here. And if what I saw in that yeah, where's the wiki? Let me pull up the wiki map. Epic Universe. Where's Epic Universe? Let me pull up Epic Universe. Because again, this is a very large area. Universal Epic Universe. Oh, zoomed in. All right, zoom out. All right, let's see here. Right, I gotta zoom in on this again. Oh, come on. I had this, no, there we go. Here we go. There we are. Here's Super Nintendo World. Which of course they can't show, but it is here to the side. They got this whole area here. It's a pretty big area. Yeah, they got the let's see, this here, which is right here. This is all gonna be Dark Universe, which is right here. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, now it makes if what we're looking at makes a lot of sense. This is gonna be Dark Universe right here, and you see this street right here. You see that the fences are blocking off is blocking off the Dark Universe area here, which is this, and the Super Nintendo World area here. And right now, as we speak, Super Nintendo is just this little area here. Is this area here? Even though they seem to have a makeshift street there, it is possible if Nintendo wanted to expand out into this area here. They probably gave Nintendo this extra plot. So if they want to do Luigi's Mansion or Zelda or anything, they got more space right here and can link it up with through Donkey Kong Country. They can link it up by way of Donkey Kong Country, probably right here, which would make a lot of sense. If you see this little walking path here, I personally would definitely let's see if this is gonna be an accessible street. Yeah, if this is an accessible street. I would climb it. Then I would put a walkway bridge over it and connect it here for the other spots. So their plans for Luigi's Mansion seems plausible. And, to expand either in that direction or in this direction. Well, it doesn't look like it could do it in this direction here because they got other stuff here. But this makes a lot of sense if Nintendo wanted to do a Zelda theme or add in the Luigi's Mansion like they want to. They got this whole plot right here to work with. If that's what Universal gave them. Oh yeah, that's big. It's big. Over even so, this is still big because look how far I have to pan out. I still have to pan out compared to Universal Hollywood, where I have to pan in close like it's a freaking dot by comparison. Um, let's see here, and same with well, no, Japan's a little just slightly bigger. Oh yeah, yeah, the comparison is crazy. Hmm. Oh yeah, just look how much of a dot that is. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Universal's much smaller. Hollywood's is much smaller by comparison. It is a tiny dot, and and Orlando's is crazy big by comparison. But yeah, yeah, eyeballing it, it looks like you could fit both Hollywood and Japan's the Super Nintendo World in Orlando. And if they got this, yeah, it'll be the largest of the three. It'll definitely be the largest of the three. There we go. That's crazy. So here it is, Super Nintendo World Orlando, still under construction. Um, I wish I knew what the date was on this capture compared to Japan and Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood's not gonna get. Yeah, there's no way Hollywood is gonna get a Donkey Kong Country. This is way too tight, way too tiny. Look at Bowser's challenge is so freaking small. This is Bowser's Challenge right here, Mario Kart. This is Japan. This big giant box here is the Mario Kart Challenge right here. This is the Mario Kart Challenge. This big giant box, whereas Hollywood is just this little slender piece here, and this monstrous thing here that I have to pan out is the Mario Kart Challenge. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure why this is a little more compact, but it looks like they decided to go more up. It looks like there's a lot more from this. This is definitely Yoshi's right here. That's Yoshi's Ride, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, here's Yoshi's Ride right here, going over like that. That's the Yoshi's Ride right here, and that's it in Universal. This is Yoshi's Ride. Hollywood doesn't have Yoshi's Ride. No, they don't. Oh my gosh, they don't even have Yoshi's Ride. Dang, man. Talk about shortchanged. They got shortchanged, Hollywood. It's and if they do have the Yoshi ride, it is so short from the looks of it. Universal's gonna have the total package and more. Everything that Universal Studios Japan has, Orlando's gonna have it and more. Yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, this is definitely Princess Peach's castle. Um, when you exit out, but look at that. It's got extra. It's gonna have extra floors. That's what's crazy about it. It's gonna have extra floors when you emerge out. By comparison, this one has extra floors too. Um, but not Hollywood. Hollywood is just this. Damn. But yeah, Princess Peach's Castle got a little bit more here too. But they got more real estate in Orlando. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. And mind you, it's very difficult to scale. They got extra stuff going on this side here too. Let's see. Yeah, Orlando's gonna be crazy. They got prime real estate going on here with this epic universe. If all of this is theirs, yeah, yeah. Nintendo can spot up anything at this point. Wow. Well, that was a fun look. That was a fun look. Uh, into the into all three Universals, Super Nintendo worlds. Oh man. That means that if I were to pick, I would go to Orlando. Of course, where I'm at, I could just take an Amtrak train down to Orlando. So that's a easy travel. Just take an Amtrak train down to Orlando, Florida, and go straight to Super Nintendo World. Now, of course, again, this is an old photo because it's supposed to launch in 2025. So I'm sure there's a lot more done at this point compared to when that photo was given. But yeah, there we go. Uh, ooh, Super Nintendo World, man. That's so exciting. Of course, it'll probably be the most expensive of the three, which will make sense because of the acreage. The acreage and the offerings. But dang, I feel sorry for Hollywood. They just gave them that tiny little spot and very little to have fun with. That thing is like a stopgap to another location. But that's the point I was trying to make. Orlando is so large. There is tons of space. Nintendo got so much to work with and play with compared to Japan and Hollywood. So